I can't believe I'm showing up on camera like this, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. All right, you guys, so you're probably wondering, why does Hermie look this way? Oh, you know what? I forgot. I had to put my Invisalign on. Hold on quick. Sexy, sexy. All right, got my Invisalign on. So you're probably wondering, why does Hermie look like this? Why is she not just at a thrift store right now showing us behind the scenes of her thrifting? But the reality is, you know, I said in a couple of other videos that I want to share more of my life. My friend actually told me, she's like, I don't know why you don't feel more on like things that you do at home. Like, you love beauty care products. There's things that you do. So sometimes when I tell her about my weekend or something I did during the day, she'll be like, well, did you share that? She's like, I think people would really want to know about those things. So shout out to you, Dana, for encouraging me to do this. But overall, I look like this. It's not a home day spa. This is normally how I look when I'm getting ready in the morning. I had a very productive morning. I ended up just doing a full-on cleaning the house. I mean, like mopping, moving the furniture around, dusting like every single room. And I'm just getting out my day started. And so I was getting ready to throw some of my beauty products, some of the packaging in the recycle, and then just start, you know, I got some new items for Sephora, so I decided why not just share them here with you guys, because I have some really favorite products that I've been using. One of them are these under eye patches from Rare, which is the Selena Gomez line, but Rare Beauty. But yeah, I really like these, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna take you guys through my day, and then I'm gonna go over some thrift things that I'm gonna do. I actually did a haul. Not a haul. I went to the Goodwill yesterday, so I have a bunch of items too that I want to start taking the tags off and start washing. And I figured, well, why not just film in here and kind of do my haul and show you what I got, because I think the pieces are super, super cute. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So the first thing is, I was getting ready to throw my recycled stuff away, and I just figured I would share some products with you. So first, I really love these Rare Beauty eye patches. I get them at Sephora. I think they work really well. There's also this other brand that I get on Amazon. I'll put the link here below. I think they work just as well. They have like a gold kind of silicone kind of feel to them. They feel really great, and I think they work just as well. And so I'll share both of them, but I always do kind of just do eye patches under my eyes, especially just, it is so busy with work right now. It is so insane that I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, and it's not like I'm going to bed late. It's just constantly, it's very stressful, I guess what I'm saying. And so my mind is racing about the things that I do the next day. I'm prepping for client presentations, big negotiation conversations and meetings we're having with our partners. And so even though I'm not physically working, like my mind is just constantly engaged with what I do for work. But I do love what I do for my work. It's just a very, very busy time in the summertime for our industry, specifically in the department that I work in within advertising. So beauty, so eye patches are like I'm getting a lot of puffiness in my face. And then this is something that I've been using a lot. It's Biodance. You guys probably seen these. These are those collagen masks that you can wear overnight. They kind of look white and then they turn clear as you wear them, like 4 hours or longer. I think these are just so amazing. If you guys have not jumped on this, like definitely like do it, because these are amazing. So amazing. And sometimes when I put them on, I'm like, why don't I use these more often? But they're not cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're not like $1, you know, face mask you can get at like a CVS or a Walgreens, but they are so worth it, especially like after a long week or returning back from like a long vacation. These are great. This I just got from Sephora. I have my little Sephora bag here. I love this Tasha Day moisturizing cream. It's the dewy skin. And I'm not a sponsor of any of these things, you guys. I'm literally just sharing these with you as I take the packaging off and I'm recycling this stuff. But it's the dewy skin cream. I love this stuff. And if you're Sephora, if you have points or it's your birthday, they actually have a little sample size that you could get as a gift if that's something that you want to do, if you want to try it out first. But I love this so much. It's the packaging here. It has a little spatula to pull the stuff out, and this is just like a game changer for me. I love it. I love the way it feels. It makes me feel great. So in the recycle bin there. This one, I pulled out some of the stuff because I was like, you guys probably want to see what it looks like, but I've already been using it. I went to a spa day with my girlfriends down in Hot Springs. Where was it again? if I remember, I'll put it down in the link below. I highly recommend it, but it's a spa place. It has all these different pools and it's hot springs, but they had this after I got my facial there, this ocean cleansing milk thing. This is how it looks. You can see I already started using it, but I was going to throw this away and I was like, maybe I should grab this for the video. But I really love it. It has a creamy texture, so I don't feel like it dries out my face. I have normal skin. I don't really have oily skin. If anything, I have to combat being too dry most of the time if I do have any like skin issues, and I have a little bit of rosacea, so anything that just feels a little bit more moisturizing to me I always recommend. So this I just started using it. I really like it, but I wanted to share in case it's something that you'd be interested in trying yourselves. This one I already threw the packaging away, but I do pair this then with this. I can never pronounce this properly, you guys, and even though I watch the commercials and everything, but it's the Cream Skin. It's toner moisturizer. I love this stuff, especially between my Botox, because I do get Botox. I'm going to be fully transparent about that. But you know, I do Botox maybe 3 or every 4 months. And so when you start getting to the tail end of your treatment, you start to kind of feel like you're drying out a little bit, at least for me. So this one, I feel like now that I've been using this, it just keeps my skin so moisturized. And my skin right now, I have no moisturizer, no toner or anything. I literally just got out of the shower and just put these eye patches on right now. So I will be putting this later, but I just wanted to share this because it's something that I've been using. And this is also a free sample you can get with like your points, or like I think like your birthday gift. I don't know when I got this one, but you could definitely get this as a sample too at Sephora or with your points. This is something that I got recently at Sephora, and it's the Shiseido eyelash curler. I remember girls talking about this in high school and in college. So this is like late 90s, early 2000s. And people started talking about this again. Like, I don't know why, but I think it's like maybe like people just wanting to go vintage, you know, that the resurgence of like early 2000 vibes and trends. But I wanted to get this eyelash curler. So let me know in the comments below if you've used this eyelash curler. But I finally took the plunge 20 years after someone had recommended it to me. But yeah, and I really like it. I've generally just used like a Revlon version, or just like a generic one that I would get like at a Walgreens or a CVS. And so, but I really do like it. Like the hype around this is real, and I don't know why it took me so long to get this, but I have been using it and I like it a lot. Oh, this is one that I got, receipt here. I got this recently, so this is new. This is the Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter. Oh, this looks so good. You can get a sample size like when you're waiting in line at Sephora, but I really wanted this one. There is a fragrance free, but this is Topless Tangerine. I just want to smell it because it's so good. Creamy, so good. So I got the sample size and I wanted the whole jar because I fell in love with it. So got that one. This is, I use a CC. This is the foundation that I use. I don't like to use a heavy foundation, so I just use a concealer and then I dab this on with some blush. I keep it pretty simple with my makeup. I don't even use eyeshadow most of the time. I'm just really like a mascara, put my eyebrows on and get a little color on my skin with some blush on my cheeks with a little bit of lip gloss, or a little bit of lipstick, sometimes some liner. But yeah, I really like this foundation. I've been using it for years and I just have no reason to switch to anything else. This I started using. I'm not too happy about this, but I just wanted to share it. So this is the mascara. It's the Lancome Hypnose. How do you say this? I don't know. It's the Lancome mascara. I was trying to get a sample one that I used, and I was trying to like replenish it with the other one. And then when I saw the applicator, I was like, that's not it. So I mean, it's not bad. It's jet black. I always like to do I only wear black mascara. I don't wear any color mascara or like a dark brown. Maybe I would wear a dark brown, but I don't own anything right now. But I love just like jet black mascara. It's not bad, not my favorite, but yeah, I just wanted to share it here, I guess. Maybe why am I sharing it if I'm not really recommending it? But that's the one I'm using right now, I guess. Oh, and then this is a sample I got because I do love, what is this? Oh, it's a soft cream cleanser. So I am using this cleanser, but since I love the day cream so much, this was a sample, so I was able to use my points for this. So I haven't used this actually. I forgot that I had that. So I'll probably try this out because I am a fan of this brand, so might as well. But yeah, so those are my beauty items. So let me know if you use any of those in the comments below. But yeah, so let's go on to what we love in our hearts, and let's get to my thrift haul. So before I go to the stuff that I got at Goodwill, I did get some recent, by the way, you guys, I don't know why I'm doing this in my kitchen. I think it's because my recycle bin is right here. And it just made sense to film here. Plus my kitchen is very white. And it works with good lighting. But yeah, this is kind of weird. But my laundry room is right here, I guess, to the left. So it makes sense because I'm going to do my haul and I want to wash all the stuff that I got recently at the thrift store. But anyways, just wanted to caveat, why am I in bathroom stuff in my kitchen? So the first thing that I wanted to share, and I don't think I showed the behind the scenes with the haul because I think when I was at Savers, it was really crazy. But this is a furry faux vest that I got, and I just love it so much. I had another video, if you guys want to look back at my other videos, about how like faux fur and fur itself, depending on who you are, and if you prefer real or fake or both. But it is just going to be popping for fall and spring. It's going to be popping for fall and winter. And so I'm just all about curating some pieces right now. So you guys know I always shop out of season. But I'm all about adding pieces that you can add to, like having layers. So adding pieces to existing wardrobes. So I think this would be so cute over like a crew neck, hooded sweater, like a hoodie, even possibly over like a leather jacket. I think this would be beautiful over like a caramel color jacket, leather jacket. I do have one. So I'm all about just getting fur pieces right now that you can layer and accent existing clothing versus just getting like a full-on fur jacket to wear. So when I saw this vest, and it's super puffy, this is the brand. It is polyester. Yeah, but it's all polyester. So as you guys know, I'm trying not to buy that much polyester, but this is just so cute. Like, it's like a little crop one. I love the white. I just could feel like I'm gonna look like a little snow bunny in this one. But so I got this vest. So I'm bringing it down here because I have a couple items that I'm gonna take to the cleaners, and this is one of them with some other leather items that I need to take later on today. Another thing I got, and I just wanted to show this little contraption I have, because everybody always asks like, ew, you wear like secondhand clothes, and it's like, well, you wash the stuff, and they're like, well, what about hats? You have to like wash the hats. And it's like, yes, I wash my hats. I wash the clothes that I thrift, just like you would wash just new clothes that you purchase. But I wanted to share this here because this is, I really like this. Obviously, it's a Yankees hat. This ended up being a collab with, I believe, Bubblicious. Let me see. No, Big League Chew bubblegum. So that's why it has all these like fun blue and light blue and the pink colors, because kind of like the packaging. It even has the little logo right here on the side. But really what I want to show you is this little plastic device that you can get on Amazon. This is how I wash my hats. So I wash all my hats in the sink. I use detergent. I use a scrubber, and I scrub the hat all together, and then I rinse it off. And then I put them in these little holders like this to keep the shape, and then I just put it on the counter and I let them air dry. I don't throw them in the dryer. I guess I would maybe if I needed to, like if I wanted to wear it right away, but generally I have so many hats that I'll just wash them right away and let them air dry, and then I'll just put them where I store all my other hats, and then they're ready for use. So I just wanted to share this. So if you're wondering how a lot of us who thrift a lot clean our hats, a lot of us either throw them in the wash, we don't care if they get, damaged, or they get a little bit, they lose their shape. But if you don't want to lose the shape of your hat, you could put in this little thing. So I'll show you how it looks. It's really simple. It just kind of clicks like this, and then it's a 2-piece. So it looks like this. So you just put the hat in like this when it's wet. Put the hat in like this when it's wet, and then you press this down and it keeps the shape, and then it just air dries. So yeah, so just thought I would share that because this one's ready to go. So I want to just share a little bit there on how I clean the hats. And I actually have a Nike hat that I got to clean right now from my last video that you guys might have saw. And so I got to clean that one now, next, later on, today or tomorrow. Okay, so let's get into my Goodwill. So like I literally went to Goodwill yesterday. I went to a location that I never went before. And so I did want to record some behind the scenes, but the people there just didn't seem like they were okay with it. And so when I was recording, it wasn't the staff, it was the other people that were thrifting there. It seemed like they were very like uncomfortable and kind of like insulted that I was recording in the store. So out of respect for it being a public space and out of respect for people literally giving me the stink eye on doing it, I decided to stop recording. And so if I have a couple of videos here as I go through the editing process, I'll definitely put them up, but just wanted to be clear, they didn't want me to film. They didn't want me to film. So the first thing is I got this cute little basket. I just think it's cute. And it goes honestly with my home decor. I don't know if you see, but I like a lot of white. And what I like to do is I like to have basket or wood kind of like details. I like everything to be organic. So it has to be like glass, wood, white. If I have any black details, it has to be matte black. I don't like any shiny black. I know you guys probably think I'm like so crazy, but like I just like everything really like just bright white. And I don't know if that's because I was a photographer before and I just think it bounces off nicely and makes the light in the rooms look soft. But yeah, so this definitely goes with my home decor. I think I'm just gonna put maybe like my coffee pods in it or something. I think that's what I might do is just put maybe like my Nespresso coffee pods in here or something. I don't really know what I'm gonna use it for, but it matches my house, so I wanted to do it. And people are always wondering like, do I wash these? Yes, I do wash these. I'm gonna throw this in the sink. I'm gonna soap it, wash it down, and then I'll just let it air dry. I don't want it to lose its shape, so I'll probably put it upside down like that to make sure that it dries nicely. But I just think it is so cute, and like maybe even just putting like maybe even like just like beauty supplies in there. Maybe like that thing, you know, people are doing like the purse bowl. I'm not really about the purse bowl or always just leaning into trends like that. But anyways, I like this bowl. Okay, so the next thing I got was this belt. I just love the colors. Like it's so pretty. It's like these brown colors, but then it has like these hints of mint that I was just really drawn to, like just those tangerine and those mint against it. So this is like it'd be a great summer as well as fall item. Sorry, I'm just clipping off the tags here. Oh, I probably should tell you how much those cost. That bowl was $3.99. This belt was $4.99. It was a red tag sale yesterday, and I don't think I got any red tags, so nothing was on sale. But I think this would be cute as like a scarf. I don't know if you guys think that's weird. I think it'd be really cute as an actual belt, what it's intended to be. Even like over like a trench coat or like a jacket. I think it would be pretty cool. And then it might even look cool like dangling from a purse. But I just really love the fringe look to it, and I really love this braided print, and I just thought it was so pretty and could not pass that up. So I don't really want this to get damaged in the washer, so I think I'm gonna soak this as well and then let it air dry flat. Next one is this piece right here, and I know it looks really, really tiny. I got this one for $8.99. It looks really tiny, but my torso is actually really short. I have a really short torso, but this is supposed to look like a crop top. I was thinking this would look really cute with it just off the shoulder and like over like maybe like a white button down top, or I can wear it with high-rise jeans, or I can layer it under another piece. But I really like having just long sleeve crop tops, especially with the V front, just in my wardrobe. I normally use them, I guess, as layering pieces, and I thought this pink was just so cute. But yeah, so I got this little top, but I love it because the sleeves are super long and they kind of like go over like close to my knuckles, if that makes sense. So I love it when a top can do that. This one is, I've never heard of this brand before. The battery died, so I had to switch it out, but I was in the middle of saying, here is the brand. Never heard of it before, but I don't know, thought it was super cute. Okay, so the next item is this vest, and I do think I have video of me wearing this. This doesn't look like much when it was on the hanger, but it has such a great like silhouette and fit. It kind of has these pieces where they kind of break open. So I think this will be great just to wear with a pair of jeans, but also I have to do like this Little Women themed craft party later in the year. And I was thinking, oh, this might look good over a dress that I recently purchased, just because I like how it like tucks in. So hopefully I have a video and I'll share it here, but I really think this is cool. This one was $4.99. Once again, not a red tag, so I did not get it on sale. Oh yes, this one. I love this. I have nowhere to go in this, but I really like this brand. So it's called River Island. I actually have a lot of coats that I buy online. So I want to say this is based out in London. All I know is it's international when I purchase these items, but it's this really beautiful, just crisscross dress, and it has this really beautiful like metal detail to it, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's quarter sleeve. Sometimes I don't really like when it's not fully long sleeve, but I think the pattern is just so fun, and it just really works with my figure, to be honest with you, with just like the cross front there and kind of where it cinches in at the waist. It's so, yeah, I really like the brand. This one you could tell is not, it's polyester. I know this one's polyester, so kind of went against my own rules here, but I love the color and I think it is so fun. And the dress was $8.99. So yeah, so I think this will be fun with some knee-high boots. Kind of have that little 70s vibe to it, but yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this a lot in going into fall, and I could definitely see myself wearing this in spring to some events. Yes. This one, you guys know I love tennis right now. I'm leaning into tennis. And so I found this really cute tennis dress. It has a little cross here in front. It has like a skirt one here. It has shorts underneath. I like that the shorts has a pocket for your phone and like your keys if needed. It's called Joy Lab. This looks like it's a Target tag, so maybe this is sold at Target, but it says $40, and I got it for $9.99. So it still has its tags on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. But I found this in the dress section, so I'm always going in the, I'm always trying to look for these dresses in like the sports and athletic area, and I never thought that maybe they would put these in dresses, and they had this in the dress section, so I thought, oh, maybe I should start looking in the dress section more for these. But I like how it has kind of like this broad detail here too with this stitching underneath the breast. So just really convenient. I'm always looking for outfits to wear when I'm doing tennis or I'm doing Pilates. Oh, I got these really cute heart earrings. They are piercing. They're not clip-ons. I do have some clip-ons, and then I have some gold hearts like this that I thrifted at Thrifty Treasures, like, I want to say now maybe like almost 2 years. But I came across these silver ones here. They don't seem like they're vintage at all, but I just thought it was a great find. So I'm going to have to actually, I forgot that these were in here. I'm going to have to take these upstairs and clean them with alcohol, because obviously I'm not going to throw these in the washer. And this does not fit me, but I think my niece would want it. It's coming back, and it's called the bandage dress. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that, but like it's having a resurgence again. It was so big, like into like the 2010s, so big for like millennials. And it's coming back, but I really think it's super cute. It has its original tags, and it was one of the Forever 21 collabs. Where's the tag so I can show you? Oh, so here's the tag for it. Yeah, but it was one of the collabs. Originally, it was priced at $69.99. Looks like someone then did it for $12 at one point, and then it's $8.99 at Goodwill. So I don't know if my niece will want to wear this, but I just thought it's super cute. You can layer this with like a faux fur vest like that, a jacket with some high boots. So this definitely does not fit me. But like I said, I shop for my loved ones too. And I think my niece will really have a lot of fun, especially with this color. I think it's so pretty and it would look great with her complexion and her hair color. So yeah, so I got this one right here for her. So I will be seeing her in New York again soon. And that's it. So yeah, it was a pretty good thrift trip, in my opinion, yesterday. I think it's time to take these off. Oh yeah, it looks okay. It's so funny I'm doing this in my kitchen, so to be honest. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed my haul and some of the things that I got. I'm gonna be doing some homework, I guess, for the rest of the day. I liked to make a thrift list of my thrift wants. I've been trying to create a new board of just some items that I've been wanting. I've been checking off some of them already, so I'm going to show you guys here. Actually, let me do it on my phone so that when I'm looking at it, talking to you, you guys can see what I'm looking at. But overall, I have a lot of, I'm just like so inspired. I know I keep on saying that I'm back, but I really am back. I feel like I'm back. Like I've just been in such a dizzy the last year or so, just with, you know, life and everything, that I really do feel like I'm back, you guys, and I'm so excited. But I started creating my thrift wish list, and admittedly, I started putting even some items that I've already purchased to remind myself that I have those items. And so a perfect example is I did get a skirt that looks like this already. It's a black skirt with pleated dresses on there. I haven't been able to really style it up. I did a video of me wearing, I think I did a shorts here on YouTube, but I just really love the detail here. I love the long sleeve here. So just kind of just like looking at thrift items that I did get as well, and like how I can style them to remember just to not like try and buy it again. I did get like a Kelly green or this dark green coat that I got like years ago that I realized I'm like, hey, I haven't really styled that up. I think it would look really cute with some Chuck Taylors. I just recently brought a new pair. My other ones were like super dingy, you know, the white parts of the shoe were starting to yellow. So I just got a fresh new pair of those, and I tried to do a little photo shoot with some lemons on it the other day. So that's an item that I have already. I do have a lot of basket or like these raffia bags already, but I really like this idea of mixing up different seasons. I know I talked about it before, but having a bag like this, but wear it during fall and like use it as a tote. So this is just reminding me I do have a couple of bags that already look like that. So to put some looks together like that, and then just look for some pieces like this to pair with it. This is a similar thing too. I do have a fur. I've been buying a lot of accent and faux fur pieces, and so this is just to remind me to grab those pieces. I really want to try and find a cream suit, and so this is going to be like a dual outfit that I'm going to be trying to recreate as I thrift, but I do already have some faux fur pieces like that already to do this. And then right here, I've been kind of creating this look with this jacket that I have right here. I think it's so cool, like just with the leather jackets, and you can just see how it has all these different fur types. I think I can recreate this by layering. I know I talked a lot about layering, but you guys know I love my leather gloves, so I'm thinking about putting the leather gloves right here together, and then potentially getting like a little shaggy jacket that I have, then with like a faux fur vest over it. So I think I can recreate this look. I just need to get the colors down, or I need to get something that has like a collar like that. I definitely need to update my turtlenecks. I've grown out of a lot of my turtlenecks at this point. They're too big, so they're not fitting around my neck. They're a little loose. I tried to put brooches and things around it to make it fit my neck, but it's just not working. So that's definitely on my list, is to get some turtlenecks and just some neutral colors. So some blacks and some cream colors for sure. Why can't I get out of this page? Okay. I just got a long sleeve pink thing. I definitely want to get something more like this, like a sweater that's just beautiful, just like bubblegum pink, really, and then pair it with gray. So I'm going to be looking for an outfit like that as I thrift. This is a reminder for me. I did thrift a scarf that looks very similar to this, and I shared it on my page. I shared it on my Instagram, and then I never wore it, so I forgot about it. So I repinned this one in this just to remind myself that this is something that I do want. And also I love that leopard print glove that I definitely have on my list to thrift. So it's kind of dual here. I love this look with the open fingers and this like neon, like this dark neon kind of greenish yellow mittens. So that's definitely going to be on my thrift list. I like this idea of putting like a little cufflet, I guess, over my jacket sleeve. I did thrift one that looks like this. It's all black, it's faux black. I have to find it. So this one was to remind me to find that, but I also want one in this blue color because I think it looks just so beautiful against this light jacket and then the medium wash jeans. I love this look like all together. Just this, everything about this with the layering, the boots and everything. So this is all on my thrift list that I want to find. Right here, this is a reminder. I did share a similar scarf in a deep red that I recently got, and this is just to remind me to kind of throw it over my shoulder like this or pair it with some grays and whites during fall. So that's just more of a reminder. I love this sweater. All this fringe and all this like excitement around this jacket or sweater or whatever this is, and so definitely gonna be looking for something like this in the thrift store. I'm thinking I might have to go more to a curated like vintage shop to find something like this, but you never know. You can find some of that stuff in the Goodwill. What else do I have in here? This is to remind me to take out my cowhide bag. I actually got a really beautiful one. I think I ended up paying like $35 for it at the Goodwill because it's like real leather. And this is more just a reminder to bring that baby out for fall. Same thing here at Thrifty Treasures. I got a jacket that looks exactly like this or very, very similar. Haven't brought it out. Need to remind myself. And then I just love this tie-dye dress with these boots, and then those glasses are just so amazing. So just reminder with the jacket, and then finding some other pieces like this to accent that and put that together. I really love this recent Bella Hadid look with the shorts. You guys know I'm all about sporty and putting some items like that. So just like this windbreaker look where it's like shorts and the long sleeve top. I just love that. And I think her sunglasses are amazing. And then this one, this is just really, I don't know if I would actually wear this outfit exactly like this, but I love the fur vest. I love the chambray shirt underneath. I love the beret, and I love that belt. So probably wouldn't wear them together, but I love all these pieces, probably separate. But yeah, so that's kind of like on my list. So I started curating, like I said, that on my Pinterest list. I definitely recommend you guys do that. Like, use Pinterest. It's a free platform. Or if you have a login and you have a profile where you just haven't been using it, I highly, highly recommend it. And then I'm just gonna go through some of my books. So as you guys know, I always get the special edition collection Vogue France issues. These come out every time there's the fall and winter runway shows, and then the spring and summer. And so this is the one for fall and winter 2025, 2026. And so it literally recaps all of the runway shows. And so I use the Vogue Runway app religiously. And then I always make sure I get a copy of this imprint of these. So I have every year, both magazines, I don't even know how many years back, so I've shared these with you guys. This is the first time they've actually just had one full image. They normally have like a collage looking of some of the signature runway shows, but the fact that they just made this one just all yellow. I know we've talked about yellow. I know butter yellow is really in right now. It started coming in like a couple of years ago. People are talking about it a lot right now, but the fact that this is in the fall and winter just shows you that we're all about adding color to fall and winter this upcoming season. So I just thought that was really interesting too, the fact that they didn't do, and I'll show an image here of other covers they've had in the past, but to just have one bold outfit with just like a solid color, they haven't done that in a really long time, at least since I can recall. I haven't been able to catch up on my Vogue because I've been busy, so I need to do the summer edition, this one with Hailey Bieber, gotta do that one, and then of course the latest one with Anne Hathaway. Of course, we knew she was going to get a cover with The Devil Wears Prada 2 coming back. And so I'm just going to, relax for the rest of my Saturday. I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to make myself some tea. And I'm just going to start making an additional list on these to continue just to curate things that I want to buy or shop my own closet and start just thinking of the looks that I want to put together for the upcoming seasons and events that I have and some vacations. So, alrighty guys, well that's it for today. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let me know in the comments below what you like, what you didn't like. You know me, I'm always here for the praise and the criticism. But as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening from wherever you're watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.